Hello there, Internet. Version 2 here with episode number 3 of the Stage Builder Showcase. We've been doing a couple days now, and don't worry everyone, I have finally settled on a theme for an episode where most, but not all of them, but most, fit into the theme that we've chosen. Today is visually interesting locations. Descriptive, I know. Some of these are locations that have been represented from other games that have been brought in and have done a good job of being that, plus an interesting stage to fight on. Some of them are, from what I can tell, unique locations that just look really cool. And some of them I'm not sure about which one they are. But that is today's theme. So we're going to go ahead and do that. The first one we're actually starting with is one that you've seen before in this. I think in the first episode I mentioned it at one point. Mount Tamaran from Link to the Past. The new one that's coming out. By the new one, I mean the remake of the old one. So it's that one. I believe it's Link to the Past. LP coming whenever the game comes out. Probably, if I have space on the schedule. If not, I'll try and make it, because, hey, blind LPing Zelda games is a thing I do, and I've done for most of this channel. So welcome to Mount Tamaran. We have to play on the little cloudy bit here. It's basically just a wobbly little final destination. There's been a couple variations of this. There's one that was like the entire island, Bay Hill Island, I'm going to call it, because that entertains me calling it that. Where it was like the entire mountain you could play on and everything. And it was a bit too much. I don't know, it's just the nature and the shape of this stage makes it hard to have like a stage that includes the stage while also being a thing to play on that makes sense with a giant fucking egg there. The giant egg kind of makes it weird to play on, no matter what you've chosen. So, going for this one. Like, I've tried to see other ones that are better, and not really. So, you know, we're just gonna see with one. We're not playing on the egg, but hey, it's there. I don't know, so I figured this one I should start with because, well, you probably saw it in an early episode if you, like, caught it in the background. Again, I may have actually mentioned it even, but I'm not even sure. Man, I have completely forgotten how to play Duck Duck Dog. Entirely. He can. There we go. I hit someone with a can. Yeah, this is one of those characters that's defined as technical or tricky. AKA, you need to actually think to play. You can't grab onto the edges of the stage, and I keep forgetting. Balls. I tried to hit Ike with it, and it didn't work. Guess what? This will, though! It's in the opposite way that I intended. Yeah, get fucked. Wow. Everyone just died there. Alright, well, everyone's down to I was about to say everyone's down to the last lap. Somehow Ike's doing better than all of us, so watch Ike win, because the match is about to end in a couple seconds. This is going great. It's going really well. It's totally fine. It's not at all a disaster. It's okay, there we go. We did it. We lost. Yeah! Go Ike! Beat the crap out of me. Now I feel bad. Well, doesn't matter. We're moving on to our next stage and away from our failure. I have so many goddamn stages, it is going to be a hard second to find these sometimes. So apologies, it's right there. There it is, the Broken Bridge. I think this is a Castlevania. Based on the music and a castle in the background. But I'm not 100% certain. Not 100% certain. Not 100% certain. Attacker! Well, there's the cliff in the background there. See? That's a Castlevania. I think. I love the look of this stage. Like the way that the Broken Bridge, like the way that the bridge sections like extend into the background, the way that they do, I think it looks really cool. As I said, visually interesting stages is the thing here today. Is this move useful? I can see why that one's useful. Because I don't know if I've gotten auto reticle to hit. I don't know, like, are you meant to use it to ledge guard kind of thing? Because that seems to be when they're moving, okay, when it can't fucking hit. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. Fair. Sorry, nah, that's a thing, right? Nah. What? I have no idea what the fuck just happened there. That didn't feel right. Ugh. So bad at getting the right inputs for explosive flame. But I don't like Samus either. I know this character has been improved greatly from 4, because I can actually, like, remotely, like, I can control this character, at least understand what I'm fucking doing compared to 4. God, I still don't think Palutena is a great character. For me, let me be very clear, for me. If I don't kill Mennonite and you in a couple seconds, I'm just gonna not even be in the fight. Get the fuck out of here! There we go! Now we have a prop of sudden death with everyone in. Everyone is here. Fair! Balls! No, I got it! Yeah, I did it! Nah. I gave Sam the wrong one. Yeah! We did it! We played as Palutena, and we won, technically. Shouldn't have, but we did. Yay! And now it's time for the stage that I can use as an excuse for a thumbnail. Doesn't really fit in with the rest of the theme that we've got going on. But here we go. It's Samus and her abs. The first thumbnail was a butt. The second one was boobs. So now the last one's gotta be buff. I mean, I have to. This stage kind of sucks to play on, but I need an excuse for a thumbnail. Don't worry, I know what stage I'm going to use for an excuse for the thumbnail in the 4th episode, and don't worry, it's not sexy. Depending on your definition of sexy, it's not sexy. So, don't worry. You don't even, like, run on the abs here. Like, you literally can't run on the abs. And there's no grabble ledges. But I need an excuse for a thumbnail. Like, the Sylveon one was just because I'd say nothing about Sylveon at all from anywhere else. And, like, that stage was, like, kind of playable, but not really. The Bowsette stage was, like, because Bowsette's a big thing. But at least, like, the Bowsette stage was actually cool and it was well animated. I'll freely admit, this one is, I needed a stage to use for it. And I had already done, I've seen plenty of stages that show off a woman's butt or her boobs. Like, there's a lot of stages that are like that. And it's just like, I had already done both of those, and I didn't, like, in a row. And I didn't want that, so but this one, okay. Yeah, we're both out here. But this stage, though, the premise is abs. And I haven't had one that's sexualizing a woman in terms of her stomach yet. So we had to have that. Don't worry, I've tried to find stages that sexualize men, and none of them are good. I've tried to find a stage that's a shirtless Ike with his abs. Doesn't exist. I think I may need to make it. That has to be a thumbnail at some point. But no, it's mainly 12-year-old boys playing this, so it's mainly sexualized women. I just appreciate the person who made this because, I mean, she's buffer in this than she is in the game. Like it's not even just, oh, they drew on abs on her. Like, no, like the arms have actual definition here too. Like her arm, like you can't run on the middle, but her arms have definition too. And there's slight animation on her hair. It's not as good as the Bowsette one, but hey. There we go. We got the thumbnail out of the way. That was a fucking bouncing around like chaos just there. That you died there. That's alright.
Hours to the side.
Yeah, go Shulk. Even just give me a stage with a shirtless Shulk and ripped abs. He may be too young. That may be weird. Although the game has him shirtless as a skin to play in, so... Who's the pervert here? Still me? That's fair. That's honestly fair. Anyway, for our next stage, Windfall Islands! Yay, Wind Waker! Everyone clap for Wind Waker. No one's clapping. Alright, fair enough. Probably because you're watching a video, and it'd be weird to clap. Like someone just like walks into your room just being like, hey, one video. Why are you clapping at the screen? I was told to. Weird. Just a weird thing, you know? Go! I'm trying here, right? I can whistle, but I'm not great at it, especially when I've been talking for a lot of the day and just not going well. And the chapped lips. That's probably the best part, actually. That's probably actually what's causing the list to be shit. I have incredibly chapped lips because, oh my god, it has been dry in fucking Sydney lately. Which is a rarity. Normally it's incredibly humid. But no, it has been dry here. So goddamn dry that my lips are chapping, which is great. Great. We can't have a fucking decent weather goddamn fucking second. No. No. Like, it's been unnaturally dry. It's weird. Probably because my skin's like when I say that, it's probably like the humidity's probably been like 40 or 50. But it's like my skin's not used to that. Anyway, this one's cool. I like this one. There's a lot of these cool location ones that, and again, it's something that you can do in this game because of the layers content. I realize it's just an extension of the theme that I tried to do in the second episode and failed at. But like, with the layers, you can like, what am I trying to say here before I can say the word like 50 times in a row? What you can do here is make it look visually like something without making the layout of it fucked. And even in this, there are some people who do that, where they try and make a stage look like a thing, but then kind of ignore the decoration aspects or the playability aspects of it, and playing on it kind of sucks. Where like this works, it looks like Windfall Island, but the layout is like mainly these two platforms down here that are on an angle, and it still works to play on. There's like a couple little things to stand on at the top. Like it's a large stage, so it always takes forever to kill people, but it still works as a stage, and it's fun. Like, I could very much see if they wanted to make a Windfall Island stage official, it'd be basically this. Well, at least very, very similar layout. I can appreciate that. You'll notice that's a trend that comes up a decent number of times in this episode. Where the layout is still, like, simple, relatively, mostly, like, flat or slanted surfaces without, like, a bunch of jaggy edges everywhere that you can still just run around and have fun on without it getting in the way. Speaking of I don't know. Then we got this stage though, and I thought it was funny because it is. So let's do this. Welcome to EA's headquarters. Interesting locations. My theming totally hasn't fallen apart with like half of what we've done so far. Not really fitting the theme, but it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone, yeah with me. Yeah. No? Okay, you won't clap, you won't, yeah, what will you do? Alright. Cross your heart! Welcome to EA's headquarters. Oh, I love this. Like, it's the cheap, easy joke, but fuck, it's gotta be made, though. I mean, there's a lot of video game companies you can make this about, like, especially now, considering what we've heard about the working practices of so many companies that are just awful, awful, awful people. And we've heard so many of them now that there's a lot of companies who make this joke about. But hey, let's go and do this here. We just don't know how to handle this stage. If you have our set, fly back. Too bad! Like, it's still a good stage, actually, in terms of this, because it's two platforms above each other with ladders connecting them. And, like, it has it off the bottom, so if you do fall off the edge, you're not going to die instantly. But, for some reason, computers don't know how to handle this. At all. Bye! So, you know, this just happens. Like, I want to go over there and do this. Anything you do. You know what? Took care of himself. We're all good. Yeah! Even the music is ominous as fuck here, and just like, oh, bad guy villain there. Yeah, Lariat. I really love playing as Zerom. Not good with him at all, but I find his moveset so satisfying. The sound effect that comes off the Lariat, that was weird. The out of here, bye.
3, 2, 1, time.
Yeah. I won, because I stood there. I don't know why the AI fucks and loses its shit on this stage today. Rawr! Yeah. We did it. No one's cut. What are you going to do then? You won't say yeah, you won't clap. Say fuck EA? That one you might do. Everyone say fuck EA. Yeah. I bet at least one person did. Yeah. Yeah. Where the fuck's the next stage? Everyone, where's the next stage? Not that you can see this layout at all. There it is. Snowcap Mountain. And again, like it looks complex there, but the layout, again, is simple because they made the layout on the front and then the thing's decorated behind it. But the layout still makes sense. This one's cool. And I like the gimmick for this one. The mechanics of how Stage Builder work don't let it work as well as it should, but also if it worked as well as it should, it would be too much. So it's kind of good that it works the way that it does. Welcome to Snowcap Mountain. Music doesn't quite make sense here, but look, it's a snowball! So the snowball will basically go through you. If you're on the side here, like what? Kind of. It mostly goes through you if you're on the side here. If you're on the flat part though, it will push you. And it will push you to your death. Like, yeah, it's like it will push you. If you don't jump over it, you're gonna go into that gap down there. Like this is one where it's like, look at that. Like, it's a location and it makes sense and like, it's still a hill and it's still a snowball. It extends past the range of the mountain in the background a bit, so it's a bit messed up there, but it's one slope leading to another slope like that, which is accurate for it. And the gimmick of it makes sense for the stage, because it's a giant snowball that rolls down. No penguins here, but that's alright. That's fine. This is the stage from Mario 64, right? That's all Snowcap Mountain is. Now realizing I'm not even sure if it's that. Maybe this is from another game, and that's why this music's from another game. Maybe this is from, maybe it's not the Mario 64 thing. I assumed it was. I could be also wrong on that. Even if it isn't, it's still fun. Man, I just realized how I could be wrong. This may not even be Mario 64's thing. Huh. Ah, well. Ah, well. It's fine. Even if I'm wrong, it's still a good stage. I just now realize this. It's like, huh, wait, is that place called... Because that's like something... It's not Breeze Easy Peak, I don't think, but it may not be called Snowcap Mountain. Huh. Well, if it's not the Mario one, I'm not sure what it's from, but it's still a good stage. It still looks cool. I like the little square trees in the background. I like those. And like, look at that! Like, it's not necessarily gonna kill you by knocking you over there, but it will push you into a spot where it's easy to, like, fucking fall down if you're not paying attention. I'm gonna try and stay here. Yeah! I still won! By standing there. Yeah! I did it! Yeah! Go, Lucas! Oh yeah, none of the stages in this episode are mine. I have made stages since last episode, but none of them really fitted the theme I was going for here, because I've still made mainly gimmick stages, so none of mine are here. But that's okay, because there's plenty of others to make up for it. I have actually hit the cap in downloads, and I had to delete some of the shitty ones, because I don't know if it's because there's only so many your Switch can hold, or if there's only so, like, based on your memory, or if there's only so many the game can store, so I don't know that. Anyway, this is Great Canyon. Pokemon thing. It's cool.
Start battle.
I believe it's black and white. The music's black and white, and I think it's meant to be Zerom standing in the background, watching over the Great Canyon. It's cool. I like it. I don't have much beyond to say about it, other than watch us play it in a second. Yeah, look, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be Zerom there. Oh, hey, I did it. And like, not all the mountains are real, but enough of the mountains are. Like, it's mainly that middle one, these two sides here. But like, you can still see all the things there for that. And look at that! Look at it! Look at it! It's been a while since I played Black and White, so I'm not sure what it is, but look at it! There's a rising sun, or a rising thing. I'm not sure what it is, but it's cool though. Yeah, look at it, yeah! It's cool. Yeah. Whoa, oh. Rah! Bam! Oh! Very hard stage to kill people in if you don't knock them down the middle, because there's balls basically on the side for other platforms. Down smash! Gotcha. Yeah. And then the sun slow sets. If it's a sun, I'm not sure. Again, it has been a while since I've played Black and White. Mainly because I'm not the type of person who goes back and plays all the Pokemon games once new ones come out. Unless that game is Pokemon Emerald. And I have a feeling like every, I'd say 1.5 years to 2 years of, I should go back and try and do all the Battle Frontier stuff. And then I try to realize I don't have that much still left on Emerald. Try to make do with what I got there and then give up. I know one day I've got to go back through and like do the actual things with all of them. Like have a save file, get all the stuff, start again. So if I want to make particular teams or loadouts and it requires previous games to do some of that, then they're all ready. Because at this moment in time, most of the previous games I have aren't ready for that in any capacity. Fuck you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Well, at least we both equally suck.
Let's go. Game.
Ow. Well, I guess you equally suck a little bit less than Ganondorf. Well, that was embarrassing. It's fine. Everyone knows I'm bad at this game. If you watch my Mortal Light playthrough, you'd know I'm bad at Smash, and I'll never be good at it. But fuck, do I have a lot of fun playing it. Now, fortunately, for the next stage, we've got to go all the way to the one that's right next to it, because it's the next one I downloaded. It's another Pokemon one, Melee Island. And it's the battle arena that you have where you choose your Pokemon at the beginning of Sun and Moon. Yay! 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 Alola's my favorite Pokemon region. It was Hoenn for the longest time. And Alola finally came along and beat Hoenn. Yay! Still never played Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon though. Even though I like Alola.
1, go!
It's mainly a time and money thing. I can't justify spending that much money on another game that's going to take me as long to play, kind of thing. Like, I want to get back into Pokemon, and I mean, like, really back into Pokemon, like, making the teams to play diverse people online and everything like that. It's just, it takes a long time to do that kind of stuff. And I'm, so, like, because I have not kept up with it over Black and White, or, I'm getting fucking destroyed here, or Sun and Moon. There's so many strategies and ideas that I'm just behind on that takes a lot of research to find out stuff too, and it's just, I don't know. Like, it's a big time. You know what? You know why I just said how I said Black and White and Sun and Moon? That's how much I forget that generation. I didn't mention X and Y, because I forgot it existed, even though I LP'd, like, I was thinking in my brain, I LP'd, like, one of the Black and White games and one of the Sun and Moon games. No! I LP'd X and Y and Sun and Moon. But I forgot Sun and Moon still existed. I couldn't tell you the name of the region for X and Y, if you ask me. I'm now also realizing. Because it's not Unova. Because that's Black and White. It's amazing how much I don't care about X and Y, considering it has my favorite Pokemon in it. Like Poor Lucha comes from X and Y, and it's still my least favorite generation. Like, it's not even that there's anything necessarily that I dislike about X and Y. It's just I keep forgetting it exists. Like, I think it has to be my least favorite, because there's no other one that I forget exists anywhere near as often as that. Anyway, this stage is cool. Again, another thing of just like, looks cool, but the layout of the stage doesn't get in the way of that. It's like flat, couple platforms there. The stairs are a bit annoying, and that part can be a bit annoying. Kill you my butt. Nope. Kill you my butt. That's a hitbox. Kill you my butt. The stairs are a little bit annoying and weird, but good layout and looking cool. Again, this is just an extension of the theme of the second episode of how layers are cool, but just taken to a different idea. I didn't put the theme of the second episode together that well, and I wanted to actually do it for this one, is basically what I'm trying to say here. Also, that I do not remember fucking, X and Y at all. I couldn't even tell you why I don't remember the games, because I just don't fucking remember them. Anyway, welcome to Bowser's Castle. Obviously, another idea that has been done a bunch of times, but in combination of gameplay and visual design, I think this one stands out. Hard as fuck to die here, but still good. Mainly because it has a Hyrule Fight Club of really narrow roofs, so you just bounce each other around a fuckload. But it also has a gimmick in here that I think is really funny, and I don't know if it's how it was intended, but it's how it came out. And I find it hilarious. You won't be able to see it here. You'll have to get off to the side of the stage. It's those cannons there. They're not meant to kill you, or at least they were. They don't succeed at that, but what they do, I said do, is actually pretty good. So yeah, like this is this stage. It mainly devolves into that, but that's fine. You get people out to the sides, and then you can kill them. And like it looks like you can look at this immediately and just go, oh yeah, Bowser's Castle. It's very, very, very visually distinct Bowser's Castle, but it doesn't have like annoying little ramparts thrown on or anything. So these cannons, they won't kill you, but they're really good at killing others. I don't know if that's what they're meant for, but that's how they end up coming out, and it's awesome. And there's lava off the sides to, oh, that's a weird grip. I've never even noticed that grip there before, but that's alright. Huh. I've never noticed people getting like stuck under there or getting gripped under there. There we go. Bye! Oh, nice hit screen hit. Boop! Like, it's at a weird, it's at a weird angle, so it's hard to hit people with it, but it was at a good angle, it'd be too easy to hit people with. But yeah, no, it is totally possible to kill people with it. And because you're so close to the edge of the stage, then, like, it kills it like 100. Like, you can just do this. Whee! Like, look at that! Like, I don't know if when the stage was made, if that's what it was intended for, but it very much works that way. Because you don't launch further out of a cannon based on your percentage. So regardless of what percentage you're at, you're safe from it outside of your approach back to the stage. Like a single air dodge can get you back into it to just go boom, boom, boom. Okay. Don't know if it was intended to do this, but it works and it's awesome. So it's a combination of if you're in the middle of the stage, people can survive for a long ass time. But if you get to the edge of the stage, you can kill people very well. Oh god, I'm dead. Damn it! Dr. Mario got it. You bastard! Hi Mario, Dr. Mario. You're the one that I like playing as. Anyway, we're down to our last stage for the video. Aww, I know. But I'm gonna stick to 10 an episode. Just so it stays relatively the same length for each episode, and 10's a good number for it. Now we're gonna find it, because I don't remember where the fuck it is. Man, there are so many stages I'm looking at here that fit into the same theme as this episode that I didn't do. So prepare for like 2 episodes or 3 episodes from now for us doing the same theme again, because there's a lot of them. But the one I wanted to do, where the fuck is it? There it is. 1-1 Twisted. Yes, this stage does exactly what you think it does based on that image. And yes, it is awesome. And yeah, all the AI is going to die really fucking quickly on this stage, like they did on the offline fun stage. But it's fine. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I love it. And it works really well.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it does exactly what you think it does. It's 1-1 for Mario, but it goes around in a circle. Like the one thing I'll say about this stage, and it's mainly because look at the AI down there. They can do it a bit slower, but it's fine the way it is. Not sure what that lava is meant to be. I think it's meant to be where a bottomless pit was in that. But hey, I kind of just stopped paying attention to where I was, and I just kind of let myself off the edge there, didn't I? Whoopsie doodles. You need to jump over that. You need to jump over that. Well, it's not like Prince are depths. If you don't get around, you're likely gonna die. Lucario's fucked. Yeah, Lucario's fucked. Again, AI doesn't know how to handle it, but it's still a cool stage. Da 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 da. Rah! Shoot with gun. Da 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 da. Yeah. From the visual perspective and like I like recreating things, it's something that this people in this community have done pretty damn well at, I will say. They've done a pretty damn good job of recreating ideas of what things were in previous games while making them fun stages to play on. And this episode, I wanted to highlight that. Like I tried to in the last episode and failed at, to some extent. But you won't be seeing any of those types of stages for the next one. We'll get back to it soon, because I still have a lot of stages that fit this same idea of recreating places or just interesting places that look very visually interesting and are visually, everything like that. But that's on the next episode. I haven't decided at this point yet what the theme of the next episode's gonna be, but I will before I start it. So, yeah. Stay tuned for the next episode of Stage Builder Showcase, where we'll choose another theme. Possibly memes and funny Fortell LOL stuff, because there's a lot of that too, and it would make it a really easy excuse to have something as the thumbnail. I promise, the next episode's thumbnail won't be sexy, because I know what it is. If we're gonna do it for the meme stage. If we're gonna go for the meme, even if I don't go for the meme idea, I know what thumbnail I'm gonna use for the next episode, and it won't be sexy. There's a likely chance that you won't personally find it sexy, but some people will. Well, we'll go that far. So, until you find out whatever that thing is, this is version 2, signing out.